Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, you can see that I've got my special stats picked up right now. I've currently got 3 of them boosted to 10. That is thanks to the new armor I reconstructed for myself. I've dubbed it the Wayfarer piece. I've got a chest piece. You might recall we've been carrying this around. I switched it out for the Vagabond, one that increases my charisma and intelligence by 1, for one that gives me strength and endurance. I've got the left arm giving me charisma and intelligence, and the right arm giving me +2 to luck. In addition to all the other stuff I've got, like beer mats that is boosting me. I have finally finished clearing out the police station and everything I picked up by the broken shops. And you have not missed anything apart from me having to stop a raider attack on Covent Garden, which turned out to involve 1 legendary hooligan and 2 survivalists wearing power armor. I wish I were kidding and wish I'd captured that, but couldn't get to reload, so we'll stick with it. So anyway, we are back in Camden, and we are about to turn in
Can't wait for
our
today to
quest.
be over. Knackered. Oi, mate, watch where you're going.
And it
Come
appears
on.
that the captain was standing outside, so
How's it going?
got those guns you needed.
Excellent. Great work. Here's your signed endorsement, as promised. The people of Camden owe you a debt. Actually, come to think of it, now we have these, I suppose I can spare this. As good as it is, truth be told, I'd rather be shot of it. Gift from Malcolm, you see. Once again, thanks. And don't be a stranger.
The Clash, the only gun that matters. Hardened piercing unfolded dual mag, rail glow, compensator, automatic, no flashlight, forest friends. Not sure what all that does, but machine gun with 45, not my thing.
Had an absolute skinful last night. That bog system gin, it's tastier than you imagine. But that taste is a trap. Sorry there.
As I try and remember, did we get a beer mat from here? I think we did. That's the problem with those collectible side quests. It's so easy to lose track of what you might or might not have. I'm actually going to fast travel to the Camden Market because there's one quest I kind of stumbled across but hadn't started or accepted because I wanted to be filming. But the little shop slash bar that bridges the river that we walked through that one time, it turns out that it is not a bar, despite all appearances to the contrary, but a tea shop. And the lady who runs it apparently has some quest involving getting some tea. You know, what proper British quest? A what? And yeah, I know, like, we don't have enough to do already, but since I ran into it while running around, I want to go and get it accepted officially so that we can get it on the list, and then go deal with it after we do all the other quests that we've been putting off. And again, I think it might have been faster if I just walked there instead of doing the fast travel, but there we go. And here we go, Rosie Lee.
Not now. It's too early and I'm too hungover to talk about... Hello, hello. Can you help me with a quandary? My late mother always used to warn me against reading books. Said they put too many ideas in my head. Well, as I said, she's my late mother. And now I'm full of ideas because I recently read a book about my namesake. Peru. Well, I say it's a book. It's more of a travel guide. Same difference, really. Anyway, the travel guide mentions that there are Peruvian artifacts right here in London, in the British Museum.
Oh no.
The trouble is, I've only ever heard bad things about the place. They say no one comes out, but if anyone stands a chance, it's you. Do you think you could get one for me? I'd pay.
The British Museum.
I read they had an entire exhibit based on the countries of South America. I bet it's still in good nick given the reputation of that place.
You know, I kind of want to do this just because of the irony of somebody robbing the British Museum to retrieve a cultural item for someone else.
That is great news. Let me know how you get on.
Alright, so the quest I was actually coming here to take. Do you have any work for me?
Well, actually I do. Do you get yourself out and about much? I have a little story for you if you have a minute. When I was a little sprog, my mum used to make a special tea from a type of nettle that only grows in Deptford. You know the old bus garage? Around there. Unfortunately, my mum disappeared one day when she was out with our dog Fluffy. So Dad, me and the sis moved back to Camden. Things were great till Daddy sucked on the end of a revolver. Never made any of the nettle tea since. Kinda hard memories of it all. You get me? But boy, oh boy, do I remember that taste. Anyways, I want to expand my menu and sell this special tea. But I need someone to go to Deptford and gather some of those nettles for me. Can you help me with that?
Sure, how many do you need?
5 should be enough to start with. Thank you so much. Can't believe we got another meeting tonight.
Tea for
It's inevitable
tomb.
with this shit.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Charisma 7. Rosie said you had more information on your parents I could ask about.
I'm not sure why a stranger needs to know about my parents, but of course I know about them. I'm older than Rosie, so I guess I remember more. Long story short, our father was never the same after Mother disappeared. Fluffy wasn't a stray dog. He was some kind of beast. And our mother used food to lure him away from the nettle patch while she was gathering him. Our father would never talk about what happened the day our mother disappeared. But I think Fluffy had something to do with it. If you're going to Deptford, be careful and carry a big gun. Or a bag of conkers. He was especially partial to conkers. Of all things, conkers.
Why'd your mother vanish?
You know, I've no idea. I always wondered if she just fucked off with another man and took the dog with her. Who knows?
Can you tell me about your father?
My father was never the same after Mum went AWOL. And after making a Jackson Pollock on his ceiling, his last words were, Fluffy. Before you ask, Fluffy was the name of our dog my mum used to take with her when she went out to collect the nettles. Don't know why my depressing backstory is relevant to you, though. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I was like 5 and the thing was Fluffy. Fuck knows. Not really. But you could talk to my sister Anna Lynn. Maybe she might know more about the nettles. Five should be...
Hello. What can I do for you? Yeah. Don't do that. Mostly a clean up after all the pistols who drag mud in from the streets. Do you have... Oh, not from me, I'm afraid.
Okay. So yeah, but with a title like Tea for Tomb and all that information, I think we can make the very reasonable guess that Fluffy is the reason for Mom's death. And that we are going to be facing one heck of a fight against whatever Fluffy is. But first things first, let's go get ourselves
Can't believe we've got another
officially signed on with the Pistols. Somebody's had a few too many.
So, what did Palmyra and the captain have to say?
They both agreed to sponsor me.
Did they really? That's quite the testament. It may be the fastest anyone has ever secured 2 sponsors. If I wasn't impressed already, I am now. The third person I'd like you to speak to is John Strutter.
Wait, can't you be the third person? Does John have an issue too?
Not like Palmyra or the captain, but yes. I'll let him explain.
Can you tell me anything about John?
John is... you'll see. He's had a rough go, but if you ask me, he belongs in Camden as much as any of us do.
Could I ask a different member of the council to sponsor me instead?
Unfortunately, the other members have all already met their quotas. We admit as many new members as possible, but council members also have jobs to do.
I'll be back.
And I'll be here.
What's in a name? Knock for John Stutter. Still on the bright side, the messenger has yet to rise from the dead to haunt me. Though I did claim his dirty postman uniform as a trophy, and I was actually going to make that into my outfit if it was something I could wear with my armor. It is not. But I found a 3-piece suit that I can wear with my armor, so as soon as I level up and can take the final level of armorer and start maximizing my ballistic fabric, I'm going to make myself a bulletproof suit and be nigh on invincible once I get that and my new armor added on. Good to have goals, right? Okay, so okay, so he is at the catacombs.
Hey, I'm standing here, mate. Bit of respect, yeah? I'm not treading all over you, am I?
Yeah, well, you know.
Not nah. It's too early and I'm too hungover to talk about theory with you.
Oh, I hear ghouls. Okay, that is not a ghoul. I think we cooked that one with that shot. Mr. Griswold, okay.
Is your skin prickling? It's exciting!
Yeah, just about. Apparently, rad shrews are going to be our adversaries this time around.
Don't let a bit of gore distract your eyes from the prize. I'm sure we'll find a use for that sometime.
You can always find a good use for a bucket.
Oof, too bright.
Okay, that requires a key. That requires a terminal. Dirty camera for dirty pictures. Apparently there was some type of interview going on here when the bombs fell. Okay, so that requires a key we don't have. That requires a terminal that isn't obvious.
This is where I traced the comm signal to. I'm sure it's a relay of some sort. Let's look around for a server or some comms equipment.
was the hope that maybe there'd be something there among the bodies. You know, drop key, terminal password, something.
Junk? Junk? Lovely junk?
Well, clearly I'm overlooking something here, but I'm not going to waste any more time boring you all while I try and dig through every single nook and cranny of this place. So we will stop here for now, and next time we will pick up once I've got some idea of exactly what I'm looking for here. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined, and we'll continue the adventure from here, or someplace close by, next time. Take care until then.